All right. I think it seems like we have some. It seems like we have some technical problems. Let's see if Des is going to be able to join now. Hey, buddy. Check your invite. All right. There we are again. I'm trying to find. Come on, Des. Come on, buddy. There you are.
Here we are. How are
I've
you?
been waiting for you, buddy. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, honestly,
I didn't know you started
just,
already.
just tried to get on then.
Huh?
It just disappeared. It just disappeared. Kind of
I don't know.
the feed went.
I'm outside in my yard and I'm having a hard time with my Wi-Fi. How are you today, bro?
You having a hard time?
Huh?
You having a hard time? You
I'm
say?
having a hard time. How are you
I've
today?
got. I'm good, brother. I'm good. I've got this today.
Okay.
What you sent me. The let me find the camera wherever it is. There it is.
This is when I went to India. I brought 100 of them in India for a gentleman named Giraffe. That was his favorite. That's his favorite Gurkha cigar. How do you like that? Vic?
Right.
Look at this.
It's phenomenal. Wow.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, that's incredible. What's that one?
It's they don't make it anymore. It's a King's Hand. You see it? I got a box of them. I figure I'll smoke one, but I'm probably gonna save them because I
The
can't
band is
anywhere.
incredible.
I think I've sent you one. You should have one in your humidor right now.
Have I? That band is incredible.
You should have one, yeah.
So what you been up to today, brother?
Just some shopping. Hold on one second.
I've had a couple of cigars today, so I've been spoiled.
You have been spoiled today, huh?
Yeah.
That's my first
About 3 cigars today. So
shopping.
this is my third one. So I see you got a certain something on the wrist.
Oh, yeah, that's my new toy. My new.
How shiny it is.
I got jealous with your old Mars Piquet the other day, so.
I've got my little toy on tonight. Look.
There you go. That I love it. What a great piece of art that is.
So yeah, quite like this. It's that's better. That's better light there then.
What are you drinking? Are you drinking anything?
I have got a little tot of Club Hague tonight, which I haven't quite set out yet. So I'll pour myself a nice little glass. I did a bit of a live feed last night, and I had this Club Hague. It's only a single malt. It's not the best. It's quite a cheap whiskey, but it's good for the money. You get like, it's a litre, so it's a litre, and it's about 20 UK pounds, so it's very cheap as whiskies go, but it's quite nice. It's got a nice colour.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of nothing special either. Maker's Mark with a little bit of ranchada in there.
Let me show you. Let me show you what's left of my. Yeah, look.
There you go. Cheers. Cheers,
Cheers.
both of us. Cheers.
Cheers.
There you go, my friend.
Yeah, that's what's left of my Maker's Mark. Look.
Oh, it's almost gone. That's what I'm having. I'm having Maker's Mark.
Completely gone. Yeah, it's quite a nice whiskey. I think the Club Hague is quite similar.
It is. So how was your day besides smoking cigars? What else did you do today?
Well, I've been doing this bloody thing.
Oh, no, I can never get that done.
So
have you managed to solve it or not?
I'm gonna try and solve it now for you, Lefty, and we'll see if I can do it, and we'll see how many people think that I could possibly do it. So we'll have to wait and see. I think I'll give it a go. We'll see. We'll see. But all I've been doing is trying to master the bloody thing. But it's have you ever tried to do one before, Lefty?
Of course I have, but I'm not that good at it.
Yeah, it's an algorithm, I think. And you run by this algorithm. So we'll get there. I'll try and get it. Before we end tonight, let's hope I can get it, eh? But other than that, today.
What's that?
Today it's just been about Teddy. Been messing about with him. He's been a pain in the backside.
Did he drive you crazy all day?
Yeah, he's been 100 miles an hour, Lefty.
Is he in bed now?
Yeah, he went to bed about an hour and a half ago.
Oh, what time is that now? It's 10 o'clock at 10:15, right? 10:15.
Yeah, he goes to bed at 7:30.
Oh, that early, huh?
Generally, as a rule. So yeah, I'll send him to bed.
Okay, listen, you need some peace and quiet. It is what it is.
Oh, honestly, Lefty.
I had a very busy day today. Planning a lot of stuff for Greece. There is a lot going on, brother.
And how's that going? So where are we with that at the minute?
It's going great. There's gonna be a lot of guests there, a lot of people that I could never imagine I'm gonna even meet. Today I arranged a herf. I'm gonna have a herf with woman cigar Rula, and I arranged.
Yeah.
Meet. Anyway, I knew I was gonna meet him, Christos Karnabakos from Bespoke Humidors.
Yeah.
Gentleman, he's a genius. He's an artist of wood. He's amazing. So we're gonna have a meeting probably, I believe on June 5th, at his facility,
Okay.
his humidors, and we're gonna smoke a cigar and have a nice discussion. The three of us. I'm excited. I'm stoked. I couldn't be more excited. Then
it's going to be exciting, Lefty. I just can't wait for it to all happen.
I have another guest that's coming in Athens from Egypt, from Cairo, because I'm actually going to Cairo for business for 4 days, and she decided to come and join our event. Her name is Aliki. She's from the Onassis Cigar Club. So we're actually going to have it's highly likely that we're going to have some kind of a Gorka contest in Cairo. I don't know. I'm just going crazy. I want to have Gorka everywhere. I want to have Gorka contests all the time.
Just proper push it. Absolutely. I'm sure you got lots of stuff, lots of ideas flying around.
Well, I
Lefty.
have a lot of ideas. The problem is that, oh, there you go. You didn't just do that now, did you?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I have a lot of ideas. The problem is that I'm not going there for pleasure. Obviously, we are going to have some fun at night, but I'm going there for business, so I'll be busy, especially the first couple of weeks when I'm in Greece. I will be running like crazy day and night.
How long are you there for?
I'm about 3.5 weeks. Yeah, but I'm selling a property and buying another property, and I got to resolve a lot of issues with, Greece is a very bureaucratic country. Anything you try to do, it takes you 10 years to get it done. It's not like here in the United States. I don't know how it is in the UK, but in the United States, even if you want to open a bank account, you go online, click a few buttons, and you open a bank account. In Greece, you got to get paperwork, and you got to go to this office and get this paper, and the other office and get a paper, and this office and get a paper, and they drive you crazy. No matter what you want to do, they drive you crazy to do it. So
no, pretty much here in the UK, like in the US, it's a very simple procedure. Just sign something, and you can do it over the phone, online. It takes moments.
There is nothing simple in Greece, my friend. Nothing. So it's I know I'm gonna get a lot of hassle when I go there, but and I'm not used to it. I go crazy when they tell me things that they tell me. I go to the bank and they will ask me for a paper that probably doesn't even exist. I mean, I've been in the United States for 25 years. There are a lot of papers that I don't have. And I know they're going to ask me for something and I'll go crazy, but it is what it is. I have to.
Yeah, because it'll be something that you haven't quite got your hands on. I can imagine. It's the same as when we try to get a mortgage here or anything like that. I never have the right paperwork. I have to go, okay, I'll have to come back, and it's just an absolute pain.
You see that gentleman that's watching us over there, Kostas Gondikakis? You see him, the one he says he tried to solve the cube from his childhood?
Yes.
Now,
has he not been able to do it?
Let me tell you this, all right? So, one of the most beautiful islands in Greece is the island of Crete, okay? And in Crete, they have this instrument that's called lira. And some people, I mean, you need to be really, really good and a really great musician to be able to play lira. The person that plays lira is called Liraris. And that's what he is. And how I met him, he has recorded quite a few songs, and I found them with my brother on YouTube, and I've been listening to them, and they're amazing. The guy is a musical genius. And my brother sent him a message originally, and he replied, and we became friends, and I've never met him. I've listened to his songs every single day. When my father passed, his songs kept me company every single day, and I'm going to meet him to Greece right now.
Crete. I've been to Crete before.
No, I'm not going to Crete. I wish I was.
No, but I'm just saying I've been to Crete. That's one of the islands that I went to a few times. And there was a place called Agios Nicholas.
Agios Nikolaos. Saint Nicholas, yeah.
Nicholas, yeah. But are you seeing comments? Are you seeing people's comments? Because I can't see any comments.
Oh, my friend Canis Parker is on again. And
let me just have a little look. Let me just try this.
If you touch your screen, I think they pop up like.
Right. Okay. It's because yeah. Here we go. Let me just see.
Canis, where are you at right now? Are you in Illinois, Indiana? Where are you?
Let me just try this way.
Well, if you try this way, I see you sideways. I gotta go like that too.
No, it's not working on here. I can't see anyone on there. No comments.
I see Makis Sophikidis from Your Nation Europe is on.
Wonder if it's sliding.
I mean, we have a few guests on. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting a call right now. Yeah, so I have a very special person calling me here because I made arrangements today. Are you there? I'm on a herf. Hello? Let me call you right back. Hello? We are having some difficulties again. Yasu Costa. Canis. Oh, you're in Ohio? Let me invite Des again. Obviously, we lost him again. Let's see where he's at. Where is he at? He's inviting. Let's see where he's at. Chillicothe, Ohio. I have no idea. Is that how you pronounce it, Canis? Chillicothe, Ohio? Hey, buddy. Where are you, Des? There he is. Let's see if that's him. This is him. He's joining us again. There you are.
Do you know what's frustrating? I can't see any of the comments, Lefty. I can't see who's on, anything. And I used to love seeing that because you could see if Canis is on or anybody else. I'm getting no.
Makis is on, Canis is on, Kostas Gondikakis, and gentleman by the name of Tiziano Farinola. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly.
I know,
And
it's
it's
just...
me and you. Econis, I said it right. You see, Makis is. I'm gonna be reading what the comments say. Makis says, "Time is getting closer. I'm going to Greece very soon." Who's it?
Oh, it's going to be...
Today it's the 16th. Oop, who's this here? What's that going on? All right, so today is the 16th. So I got 13 more days until I get on the plane.
Wow,
My
but you
brother
can't wait,
is
can you?
trying to get on too. I don't think you can have a live with more than 2 people. Can you? Because I'm trying to avoid not to come on board because he's smoking a Gurkha cigar literally a 2-minute drive away from here, and I cannot get him on.
I'm not sure how many people you can get on a live feed. I'm sure you can get more than 2. I've done it before.
I'm trying to get him on, and it says you cannot get anybody on. You already have 1 guest. So obviously,
so you can only have 1 guest at a time.
Apparently, I didn't know that.
Wonder what else? How else you could do something? Because the only other way is you could do it via YouTube. I believe that's what Kerr does for that Stogie Road.
When you create a messenger room, a room on Messenger, then you can have a lot more people. You can invite.
See, what's frustrating me, Lefty, is I can't see any bloody comments or anything who's on. I see there's 6 people watching, but it doesn't give me anything, any comments, and I'm trying to press.
Maybe it's going to be a mystery for you today.
Surprise. It's probably better that I don't see some of the comments. They might be,
yeah,
what's he like?
You don't want to know what they're saying.
What's he doing? But this Gurkha, this is nice, you know. Look at that.
It's listen, we discussed it before. Gurkha makes some really good cigars.
Construction's brilliant.
It is where it is. I'm on a herf. Go inside, guys. It looks nice. Go inside. I got my little one trying to find out what I'm doing because I have to ask permission. Anything I need to do, I got to ask permission from them. My 9-year-old. Look,
so I thought you were the boss.
Canis says that they have rooms on Instagram that we can have as many guests as we want.
Do you want to try Instagram?
My friend Kostas from Greece, he says, if you press the screen, you get to see the comments. I'm not sure.
No. Oh, what have I done here?
I lost you now.
Yeah, I'm back again. When I pressed the screen, it just flipped it around the camera.
I bet if I call my
very hard because I could see the comments before. It's probably better that I don't see some of the comments, eh? I've got bugger all better to do than do a Rubik's Cube.
Enjoy your Rubik's Cube.
So now I've been a busy boy today. I've been with Teddy most of it playing. I had a nice cigar nice and early this morning. I
have it,
my friend. Quite nice. And
my friend Mary from Arizona, she says slide the screen. So maybe you have to slide the screen to the left or to the right. Try that. The video screen. You got to slide the video screen.
Yeah, give me a sec. Let me just bring you a bit closer. 1 second. So this is my finger, and I'm just going across the screen. No, that's not it.
Nothing works. It's not working out.
See, that turns the camera around. I wonder why. Because even if I go that way, normally you can see the comments there, but you don't want me. I'll be like, it's a bit odd that angle.
No, now I can see you sideways.
Yeah. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. You can tell me. You can tell me what people are saying. News on.
They're just saying that you need to slide the screen. Mary, we tried it. Costa, we tried it. Nothing is working so far. My brother is texting me. Let's see what he wants.
Your brother?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you loud and clear.
All right.
So what time is it there then, Lefty? What we got? It looks a bit dark and gloomy there.
It's the weather hasn't been nice today.
No.
It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. Sitting outside in my backyard here. Let me show you. do I do it?
Yeah, it does look a bit bleak.
That's piece ass.
Hey.
I have this.
There's the little one.
Look at him. Look at him. How are you, boy?
Beautiful.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. How do I turn it again? There you go.
Beautiful. Little dog's with you.
My
Reggie's not. He's had enough tonight. We're having some connection issues, I think. You've gone a bit blurred.
I can hear you. I can see you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. That's better. That's better. We lost kind of connection there a little bit. Really frustrating, these comments.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You're not missing much. You're just missing my brother.
Hey, I've done the crown cut on this, look.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice crown cut. Nice.
Got an absolute play. It's beautiful. Really nice. I knew it'd get a good crown cut on this. Sometimes you do it and it sometimes makes a right mess of it, but I'm happy with that tonight. That just says to me everything. I was mithering today what Gurkha to smoke. I was like, do I smoke that? Do I smoke that? And I haven't smoked one of these for a long time. And I just think they're such beautiful cigars.
I'll be honest with you. I wanted to smoke a Black Dragon today, but I have 6 boxes of Black Dragon, and I think I'm gonna have to take all 6 in Greece. So I don't want to touch them. It's getting crazy. We got I tell you what, the other day, especially after we made the announcement of our winner for our contest, I must have gotten 100 phone calls, messages, emails. I got phone calls from Dubai, Kuwait, Germany. I spoke with a gentleman from New Jersey. He has a huge cigar lounge in New Jersey, and we made arrangements. He's probably going to fly to Athens, Greece also. I have people from Cairo, Egypt coming. It started it wasn't a dream. Somebody asked me, what's your dream about this? And I told them, I don't have a dream. I'm doing it because I like to have fun. I want to have fun. I'm enjoying it.
Passionate.
A lot of the people that I'm going to get to meet in Greece, whether they're Greek or from another country, I have the utmost respect for them, and I'm actually very excited to meet them. But it started as just a small get-together with friends, smoke Gurkha cigars. Like I told you last time, we created something sexy with Gurkha Nation Europe, and it exploded. I was not expecting something like that. We ended up having to go from 50 people to 125, and that's not even enough. We might even need more people.
Do you know what, Lefty? I think this whole process that you've gone through, getting this finalised and getting this whole event sorted, is testament to what you're about, what kind of person you are.
I gotta say now that we're live, because I've put my name out there and I've put myself out there, but brother, I gotta tell you this: I couldn't do anything without Pantelis, without Dimitris, without Galinos, the guys that are running Gurkha Nation Europe in Greece. These are the heroes.
Absolutely.
I give ideas, but there is nothing I can do. I'm 6,000 miles away. They are the ones that are doing all the work.
They're grafting. They're grafting because they want to get, because they want this to be successful as you do, and it will be, Lefty. It's going to be absolute amazing event. It's the frustration for me, Lefty, is and it upsets me to say it, because this current COVID situation has made, obviously, the situation for me unbearable, because I'm not going to be able to get there because of the flight, the movement. It upsets me, to be fair, because I wanted to come over there and see you and be part of this big event. I've been, looking forward to it for possibly since you spoke to me about it. And it's honestly, I'm mortified, mate. I am mortified, because like we've always said all along, it's like this could be the moment we meet each other. There's not many opportunities you get like this.
Opportunities don't come by themselves. You create them. Fly to the United States. Fly to Chicago. Stay for a couple of days.
1,000,000% left.
We're not going to drive to Florida. We're going to ride to Florida.
Yeah. Next year, Lefty, I will 100% be knocking on your door. Promise you. That's going to happen.
You're welcome anytime you want. You know that much.
I've made a top friend, and you are like right up there. And I keep seeing that bloody watch in that. You've strategically put it on that wrist. Stop it.
Should I take it off? Should I take it off?
No, don't take it off, you fool. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, absolutely. You got to show them off, mate. You got to show them off, brother.
When I see you, I'll show it to you.
Yeah, I'll be wearing it. I'll be going back to the UK with it.
I love you. You're my friend, but
I can run fast.
So it's gonna be great. I mean, I'm very excited. I have a few things going. I have a few surprises going on. I ain't telling anybody. Not over an online herf, but
right. Yeah.
I've been planning things for a long time, and it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of things that people do not expect that are going to happen are going to happen there. It's going to be fun. Lefty,
I know for a fact you're not going to leave no stone unturned. It's going to be a phenomenal.
So, hey, I got to tell you, I mean, I had issues with a couple of things, and I called. I don't want to say names, and I don't want to say who it is, but when the time comes, people will find out. In order to resolve a problem that we had, I even spoke with the Metropolitan of the Greek Orthodox Church for 3 countries. So this gentleman, he handles 3 countries.
Okay.
Greece and 2 more.
Wow.
Even him, I called on the phone because I needed to resolve an issue that I had, and it worked. It worked.
Superman, Lefty, what? That's going to be your new nickname.
Superman. Yes. Only Superman can get it done.
So, Lefty, what have you got in that drink? Sorry, I didn't quite catch it earlier. So you've got market, yeah. And what is it with?
Do you know what amchara is? It's
no.
Like with rum. I don't even know if they have it in Europe. It might be a Chicago thing or American thing.
It looks really nice. Is it like a? What taste does it do to it? Does it make it creamy or?
It's like a creamy cinnamon bun. That's where it is.
Well, that's right up my street. Absolutely.
You know, if I have to describe it even better, have you ever had rice pudding?
Yeah, rice pudding. Yeah, we have rice pudding here.
Take a bowl of rice pudding and pour some Maker's Mark on top, and that's exactly what it tastes like. Like my brother said, it's a rum rice pudding.
Rum rice. That's a good way of explaining it. I know what it would taste like now. Then
it's really good. I mean, we have shots sometimes with my neighbors, either amchara shots with Jameson, or we have limoncello. Depends on the mood.
You've got a huge garden.
That's only the back. The front is actually bigger.
Is it? And how do you keep that under control? You got a ride-on mower?
No. You know what? A ride-on mower wouldn't work with me because I got all these things going on. I got all these little landscaping islands, and I got the gazebo. So you wouldn't be able to wiggle around.
It'd be more of a pain.
I got to do it by hand, but it's okay.
So look at this now.
There is a drink that they're drinking at the island of Crete called tsikoudya, which if you open a bottle of tsikoudya inside a room and you just pop the bottle open, the whole room is going to smell like alcohol. That's how strong it is.
Really?
So that's what they're talking about in the comments right now. I mean, you take one shot of tsikoudya and it's going to burn your insides. It's going to burn everything.
Wow. So what percentage is that then? So Marcus Maker, that's probably a 40%, isn't it? Let's have a look.
It's 40%. I would assume tsikoudya is probably like 80%.
So 45% is Marcus Maker. 45%. So that's quite strong. This that I have here is 40%.
Yep.
Have you ever tried this?
No, I have not.
It's
But
not a bad whiskey. It's promoted by David Beckham. He's like the face behind it. So it's his.
I like Ian Rush and Kenny Dalglish better than David Beckham.
You're a Liverpool fan?
I am a Liverpool fan. You bet. Don't tell me you're a Manchester United fan.
Well,
did you watch the game yesterday? The FA Cup, final. Did you watch it?
Yeah. I'm happy that Leicester won. I'll be honest with you. I like Leicester.
I wanted to win it.
Yeah.
Look at this, my friend.
I'll tell you.
Costa said he wants to send you homemade chicudya so you can try it.
Yes. I'll try it live.
Yeah.
I'll try it live on my YouTube channel.
Costa, so just so you know, Costa, my friend Des, he's from the UK. He has his own cigar review channel on YouTube called the Cigar Cabin. It's home of great cigars and amazing whiskeys. Am I saying it right?
Home of great cigars and fine whiskies.
And fine whiskeys. So it's about time we make it home of great cigars and fine chicudya.
I don't think I could say it, Lefty. Say it again. Let me try it.
Chicudya.
Sikumya.
No, chicudya.
Sikumya.
Something like that. You got better now.
Yeah, it'll do. Before I butcher it. Yeah. But this is going down an absolute treat. So show me the band again on yours, Lefty. Let me have a little look at it again, because I'm gonna have a look at that when I get in.
Let me see if you can see it. Hold on. Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll have a little look when I get in. It's really nice, that is.
Pretty confident that I sent you one, so you should check it out. I cannot imagine that I wouldn't have sent you one. I don't know if it was the first time.
The first batch. So I'll definitely be having a little look at that.
Mm-hmm.
So what else you got planned then, Lefty? What else you got? What other ideas?
I'll be honest with you. I have Rula is coming in Greece. Actually, I don't want to say. We have decided not to say when she's coming and where she's staying. Obviously, you know, when you bring somebody from another country, you got to be careful what information you give out to people. But
yeah, you can't. Yeah, I understand that.
I mean, Rula knows a lot of Sisters of the Leaf in Greece. Apparently, because I've spoken with Rula quite a few times the last 2-3 days, she's known some Sisters of the Leaf Greece for years, for a long time. They've had plenty of Zoom meetings. When they have the world, what would I call it, like a conference between all the women all over the world, round table, and you see a lot of women, cigar aficionados and influencers joining that round table. You have Cigar Blondie and Miss Psomiadi and Rula, and you have Lamira, like we saw last time. And she's known all these ladies for a long time, but they've never met face to face. So imagine knowing somebody for 10 years, but you've never met them face to face. So, I mean, I don't know. It was a huge stroke of luck for her that she's going to even get it. So they're all excited. I mean,
absolutely.
My friend Shayna is on. Shayna, how are you? Let me tell you about Shayna. Shayna is one of my clients. She works for my favorite national restaurant chain. The restaurant chain that she works for is probably the most successful restaurant chain in the United States right now. The number one. They're only open 6 days a week instead of 7, and they're more profitable than any other restaurant chain that's open 7 days a week.
Wow.
And I'll tell you something that's funny. So I had a meeting between me, her, CEO of my company, a couple of people from another third-party company that we work with. So I always have my cigar humidor in my car, my portable humidor. So I'm talking with the CEO of my company, And he says, "Oh, what are you bringing your humidor?" I said, "You never know. You just don't know who's gonna want to smoke cigars. There is no way anybody's gonna want to smoke cigars tonight. All right, I'll bring it with me just in case." So we're at this nice place, somewhere downtown Chicago. I don't remember where it was. That happened maybe 3-4 years ago. So we're discussing, we're talking. My brother says hi to Shayna now. So we're talking, and as I'm talking with this lady Shayna, that she works for my client, "I cannot wait for you to come back to Chicago." So we start talking about cigars, and she goes, "I love cigars. I always smoke cigars when I travel." Believe it or not, it's our dinner, got up, walked from where we were in downtown Chicago all the way to Greektown, smoking cigars, sat down, had coffee, and then smoked another cigar coming back. That was the best night of my life. I cannot wait to see you.
Absolutely.
I cannot wait for this pandemic to be over and you visit Chicago, and I promise you, you'll have the best time ever. Cheers to that.
Hey.
Cheers, my friend. You know what, Des? I might not see you in Greece, but I'll tell you what. One day,
One day,
we're going to be smoking a cigar together really soon. I say within the next year.
Yeah, 100%, 1,000,000%. I'm still hoping, Lefty, there's still maybe an opportunity to still get over to Greece. They're saying it's
but because the embassies have not even opened yet. Actually, they just opened yesterday. It's Friday. It's going to be very hard for people to get the visa. That's why I actually had to make phone calls. But I hope you make it. I would love to see you there. But if I don't, we'll get together.
I'm checking out every day, seeing if we change from, because currently Greece is on an amber, so not red, they're amber. I'm checking every day.
My friend Shayna says, "Best cigars I've ever smoked have been with you, Lefty." And you know what we smoke, right? You know we smoke the Gurkha.
Yeah.
Shayna, I have to tell you, I travel all the time for work. I attend a lot of conferences in New Orleans and Monterey and Orlando, PMA in Monterey. And I know a lot of people, and Shayna, you top them all. Every single one of them, you top them.
I'll tell you what, Lefty, this whiskey is very nice with this cigar. This is like quite a mild, sweet whiskey. It's not peaty or anything, but it works really well with this. Tastes are great.
We're not going to have those in Greece. We have actually at the event, from what I'm understanding right now, because I am bringing 15 boxes of Gurkha cigars, or 16. 2 of them are gifts, and then I'm bringing 2 boxes of K by Karen Berger cigars, and these are gifts also.
Karen Berger cigars, so they're high end, aren't they? High end cigars. They're your boutique, aren't they?
They're very good cigars. This lady, she's a member of the Sister of the Leaf Greece. If I remember correctly, I'm sorry if I'm being forgetful, if I am, but I think she's out of West Virginia. That's where her shop is. That's not for you. That's for Dana. No.
Hey, wow. I'll take it, Lefty. I'll catch it. Here we go. I've got it.
But I know that she has her own shop, and I love supporting brick and mortar. So let me interrupt myself. My friend Shayna wants to know what whiskey you're drinking. So how about you go over it again?
So the whiskey I'm drinking tonight is called Hay Club. So it's a beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. It's there's a lot of work gone into it. So this is a single malt whiskey. It's called Clubman. Now this has been going since 1627. The distillery, and it's a single malt. It's a litre bottle. You pay about £20, and it's a very nice, easy whiskey to drink. Very nice. So Club, it's called Hay Club. Beautiful. So Lefty.
Tell me.
So I'm led to believe, right, and I'm going to put it out there. So
Okay.
we wear watches on the right arm.
I wear it on the left.
Okay.
You have
is that
your
all? If you
you have your Audemars Piguet. I have my Breitling. You're on. I'm on the left. You're on the right.
so we can see it. I should get my cigar in this hand so we can show them off, can't we? We can do a bit of
There you
this.
go. Put your cigar too here. There you go. Are you happy? Are you happy?
There we go. But yeah, I do like the Hay Club. Have you never heard of that then, Lefty? Or the guys
Which
never
one?
heard of Hay Club before? The whiskey?
No, I have not.
Can't get it over
No, I
there?
have not. No, but to tell you the truth, I am having we're having a meeting, a Zoom meeting on Monday with the owner of the club where we're having the event in Greece to discuss menu and alcohol. And you know what? I'm gonna take some of your ideas for there, brother.
Yeah, I mean, there is some.
I don't know what we're gonna have.
See, what was
Single malt. What kind of whiskeys we're gonna have? But we're definitely gonna have whiskeys, and we're gonna have some rums. I think wine might be an option, but it's not gonna be on the table.
I'm not into the wines. This rum, check this out, Lefty. This was from Las Vegas. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
So this, I've had this since 2013, completely unopened.
I can't see. Oh, Crown Royal.
So I got it from the MGM Grand look.
I'm all out of Crown
Tried
Royal.
it.
I have a Crown Royal in there, but I don't have a Crown Royal. I gotta go buy one. Nice, nice,
Unopened look.
nice. That's really
Have
nice.
you tried the Crown Royal before?
Oh, of course. Are you kidding me now? Come on now. Who hasn't? If I told you I've never tried Crown Royal,
Yeah.
never tried Crown Royal, I'd be in trouble. Come on.
We'd end the feed now, Lefty. We'd end the feed now.
Crown Royal would go perfect with the bourbon collection you smoked last week.
Would it? Perfectly.
So, yeah.
I think you need to see. I'm a single malt whiskey guy. That's me. I've got a bourbon up there, a Woodford. Woodford, is it?
Woodford Reserve. Okay.
Yeah, I've got that. I've never tried it, but I'm always into
Good. That's right.
things like this.
Right. You would like it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I always believe that the bourbons are a bit sweeter. I like a peaty whiskey, a bit sour, a bit like this here. This is Lefray.
Okay.
This is very peaty. These are some, and I'm going to be sending you some of these, Lefty, some small single malt whiskies. I've got a collection of them, and I'm going to put them in a package, and I'm going to get them over to you, so you can start trying some of my.
Whatever, because we discussed about sending some things back and forth. Wait until I come back from Greece.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I know. I'm waiting until I know that you're back home, settled, and then I'll be sending stuff to you.
I've sent some packages to Greece. I sent a package to a gentleman. He's the owner. He's the editor of a magazine, a cigar. It's not a cigar. I would say maybe a cigar and lifestyle magazine. So he wanted to try some Gorka cigars before the event. He's going to be at the event. He's planning a great dinner at probably the nicest and most exclusive seafood restaurant in Piraeus, right outside of Athens, by the port, on May 31st, and I'm going to be there. I sent him cigars to Greece, and I paid for a 6 to 10 day shipping. It's 1 month and 10 days later, and he still has not received them. Now, I have them in a sealed bag with a Boveda pack in there, so they'll be fine.
Yes.
Drives me crazy that I pay for 6 to 10 days shipping, and they're still not there.
They're still not there. Yeah, this is the crazy part at the moment with everything. And they blame everything on the COVID, everything on the ports, on the exports, imports. They're just saying that it's so far behind. It's no excuse. It's frustrating, and I can appreciate from your point of view. It's like, I've paid the extra. You won't see that money back.
But you see, this is what the problem is. I can send this. I can use UPS, which they guarantee it's going to get there on time. DHL. I mean, I've ordered packages from all over the world via DHL, and I got it back. I got it here right away within 4 or 5 days. The problem is that when I ship DHL or when I ship UPS, they want to see the package open, and obviously I cannot ship tobacco. So that's why I use USPS, because USPS, you can do whatever you want. They're the mothers of bureaucratic nonsense, and you can do whatever you want with them, but then that's what happens. You pay for 6 to 10 days, and you get it in 2 months.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. I got sent a package from a friend by USPS, and it's not left Coventry, which is a town city by me.
Oh, Coventry.
And
from Coventry.
They sent me a letter saying I had to pay £26 to get it released. So I paid the £26, and on the note it says, if you pay the £26, we will ship it for you next day. So I said, okay. So I did everything, paid the £26, and then in a big letters it says, your item will be with you on the 27th of May. It's like, why would they say that?
Hey, Des.
Yes.
Hey, Des.
You hear me?
How are you, buddy? Can you hear me?
You there? Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me? All right, I got a question for you. Have you ever tried Red Breast Single Pot Still Irish Whiskey? Red Breast Single Pot Still Irish Whiskey. No?
No.
I'm sorry, Shayna. He has not tried it.
This is what I have tried from the Irish whiskey. 1 second. This is not a bad whiskey. It's this one.
Oh, I've tried that. Bravo 12.
It's a nice whiskey. Nice Irish whiskey.
Because I don't like sweet drinks. I'm not a sweet drink guy.
You'd love some of the single malt then, Lefty. This is this when you get back and you let me know, I'm going to be sending you a few single malts that are quite peaty, that are fantastic whiskies. You will absolutely love it.
Will they let you ship a package with alcohol? Or you won't?
That again?
You will hide it, I guess, right?
Yes, okay. Absolutely, yeah.
So anyway, I forgot to tell you, I'm bringing in Greece, besides the K by Karen Burger and the Gorka, I'm bringing maybe 4 or 5 pieces of Tatuaje Gran Cojones.
Okay.
That's that's the breast Maduro. The best Maduro. It's nice and dark and creamy and very, very attractive wrapper. It's a really, 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 really good cigar. Have you ever tried it? Did I send you one? Why do I think I sent you one last time? Did I?
I don't recall seeing one in there.
Dark milky Maduro, chocolatey Maduro with the band at the end and the top of the cigar. Tatuaje Gran Cojonu. No?
Not that I can recall. I'll have to revisit and just have a little look and see what's in there and just try and find out what it is, where it is, or if you have. I'm going to go through them all again. I've got like 3 trays full of Gurkhas at the moment in my humidor, which I'm not complaining. Beautiful. You still hear me?
I'm here. I can hear you. I was just looking here to see. I'm getting all these messages from people.
How many messages you get?
I can find it here in Georgia. My friend Sennis is from Atlanta, Georgia.
And what's he smoking? Are anyone smoking at the moment?
No, I don't think Shana. Shana, are you smoking a cigar at the moment? No, right? You know, Shana, let me tell you something, because it's funny what you just said. She says, call it olive oil and then you can ship it. Every time I ship cigars, I write candy, stickers, and birthday cards, and it always works. They always take it. I wrap the cigar. I put them in a Ziploc bag with a Boveda pack, and I wrap them so they look like candy, and then I put it in the box and I ship it out. I have not, I mean, they're always delayed, but there's not been not one box that was ever returned. And I've sent,
wow.
this past 6 months, I've sent maybe 10 packages to Greece. And how many did I send you? 2 or 3?
I've had every single one. 2 packages I've had now from you. And I've received every one. And I've had the odd one where it has, not from yourself, but I have had a couple. I had one from a letter from Border Force. They'd seized some cigars that were sent, which was a shame. It's tragic. So I was gutted.
So that package that you told me that they seized, that was a cigar package? You told me last week about it, and you were wondering if it was mine. So somebody sends you cigars and they seized it? You know what?
Yeah, they put it...
Don't dump them. They don't burn them. Somebody's smoking the cigars they seized from you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I think. They've definitely took them away. So they seized them. It was on the packaging as it says gift. That's all they put on there. So it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating because like someone's took the time and effort to get those sent to me. Yes, it is what it is, but I just think people are complete jobs worth sometimes. They're definitely smoking them, FD. Definitely smoking them.
I tell you a story years ago. I'm talking about maybe 20 years ago. I used to smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked a cigarette in about 15 years. So 20 years ago, I went to Greece and I bought 4 cartons of Marlboro. 2 for me. I was going to be there for a month, and 1 for my uncle and 1 for my father. And I go at the airport, and of course, they opened my luggage and they found the 4 cartons of Marlboro in the luggage. And they asked me to pay tax for it. I said, why should I pay tax? I pay tax in the United States. Why would I pay tax here? Well, you got to pay tax, or else you can't take them in. Say, no problem. Right there. Back then, you could smoke in the airport, you could smoke in the buses, you could smoke anywhere in Greece. Smoking was not banned back then. I sit down on a chair, I open a carton, I take a pack out, I open the pack, and I light a cigarette in the airport. And they tell me, what are you doing? I say, I'm going to sit here and smoke every single cigarette. I don't care if it takes me tomorrow, but I'm not paying you any tax. And they told me, you know what, take the cigarettes and get out of here. Go. And I got up and left.
Hey, you had a good poker face on there.
You want to hear another nice story? I brought shish kebabs. I brought like a gyro from Greece, frozen, and I'm at the airport at the JFK. I'm at JFK waiting to go through the get out of here. They're about to check my passport, and this cop is walking around with canines. All of a sudden, the canines chop on top of my luggage. They took me with handcuffs, took me inside, because, why are the canines chopping on top of my luggage? And then they opened it up, and they found the gyro meat and the shish kebabs, and they were hysterical laughing. But yeah, I've been handcuffed at JFK. I had shish kebabs in my luggage.
The dogs wanted it by the sounds of it.
Yep.
Touch wood. I'll be honest, every time I've gone to an airport, Lefty, this is the God's honest truth, I always get searched because of this, I believe.
My brother says goodbye. He's joined by his neighbor for a cigar, so he says goodbye.
Lefty.
Can you hear me, Des? Hey, buddy.
Every time I go to an airport, they take me to a room and give me a search. Brutal. Hate it. My missus laughs all the time.
I tell you what, I told you last time, the last couple of trips that I took to Greece, they were for a bad reason. I went when my father was sick, and then when he passed. And I remember the last trip I took when I went to Greece because my father had passed. And I landed, I think it was 3 a.m. because I bought a ticket at the last minute. I bought it. I was actually at a conference in I believe it was LA or San Francisco. And they called me at 9 a.m. They told me about my father's passing. And at 2 p.m. after my meeting that I had at this conference, I flew back to Chicago. The next day I flew to Greece. And I get to the rental car line, and the guy tells me, oh, I can't give you the car. I say, why? He says, you need an international driver's license. I didn't know that. So I say, listen, man, I came here to bury my father. He says, you know, just tell them you sold it to me. So he says, you know, what did you rent? I say, I rented an Opel Insignia, which is the same thing with Buick Regal here in the United States. I say, I rented an Opel Insignia. He goes, you know what? I'll upgrade you to a BMW. All right.
What?
So he gives me the BMW. He gives it to me without an international driver's license. And then I say, you know what? I want, if I can have a GPS, because I've been gone from this for years. They've changed. A lot has changed. So just because I lived there for 18 years doesn't mean I know how to go everywhere in Athens.
Yeah, yeah.
He goes, put it on paper. Hold on. So he picks up the phone. He calls the guy outside on the lot. He says, somebody's going to come to pick up the BMW. Give him a free GPS unit. And he hangs up. I will never forget this guy. I wish I could go back and find him. But I can tell you stories about airports. I flew Swiss Airways once out of O'Hare. And the lady tells me, I had a carry-on luggage, and she wouldn't let me take it on because it was too heavy. I say, bring my suitcases. I'll take some stuff out, put it in my suitcases so I can take the carry-on with me. I'm sorry, your suitcases are gone by now. I say, what do you want to do? She goes, buy another luggage. There is a duty-free shop downstairs. I was so pissed. Yes, I go downstairs. I buy a suitcase for $150. Okay?
Yeah.
So I come upstairs with my suitcase, a $150 suitcase. I open my carry-on and I put stuff in the new suitcase. She goes, perfect. Now that's great. So I take, she weighs both suitcases, the old one and the new one. They weigh fine. She tags them. I take them. I go around the corner, open up my old suitcase, open up the new one, take the clothes, put them back in the old one, close the new one, and go downstairs with the receipt and return the suitcase and get my money back.
What?
And I walked in. I walked my carry-on, the old one. I don't know. I'm sorry.
That's superb.
It is.
You froze. Left. There you are, back again.
I can see you do.
I don't have many interesting stories at airports. Mine's always been, I've just got stopped because I know it's because of the beard, but I don't travel so much because of my work, really. So it's difficult for me to always get away, and that was why this it's affected me more than anything with this in Greece. This, you know, what you'd got planned, and you know, it was a part of me because I could meet all the sisters of the Leaf. I get to meet you. I get to meet all your friends and all the other guys that have been obviously supporting everything that I've been doing, and when we've been speaking, coming on, and it's just that's the hardest bit for me, is because this would have been a massive opportunity for me to kind of just engage with other people, because I haven't been able to do it. I'm in here doing my reviews and speaking to you by phone, and you know, it would have just been perfect just to experience, because I've never experienced anything like that before. Lefty, going to, like, with other fellow cigar smokers, we don't have that here in the UK, and just sit there with a group of sisters of the Leaf, brothers of the Leaf, you, and just all have a nice cigar and have something in common, some nice drink and food, and it's painful. You can't imagine how it's making me feel. It's horrible.
I know. You know, it's horrible. It's even worse because you're not the one who's controlling your own fate. They're telling you cannot make it there, and it sucks. But like I said, brother, you know what? Every problem is going to bring something better in the future. We're going to meet up in the United States soon. Trust my words. Are you there?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
frozen. All of
I?
a sudden, your picture. All I can see is a picture of you right now. You're completely frozen. I can hear you now, but I cannot see you.
Yeah. Let me just double check. Make sure everything's okay.
Everything, even the camera, everything has stopped.
Right. Resend another link to me. Let's just see if this starts again. I don't know what's happening. My internet's
You want to start it up again?
Yeah. Do that again. I'll come away.
Let me get out and start it up again. Look for me going on, okay?
Yeah.